Welcome to Powerful Trade. Today we are going to look into the topic of silver. So before dive into the exact topic, so I want to wish everyone happy Dashara. So now we'll dive into the silver and its fundamental and why silver is going up, and further we will see what all the points like we have shorted out some few topics basically to be covered in this. One is we'll study the chart, okay, then post which we'll see why silver has increased during some duration in 1979 as well as in 2011. Then after that, we'll see fundamentally why silver is increasing. That we'll check. Then after that, why silver falls from 2011 to 2015. Then why it is going up, and what is the target we can keep, and then we'll conclude. Okay. So now first let us look into the silver chart. So if you look at the chart, actually what happened now, if you see silver, actually it was trading like I have taken a silver in US dollar because why I have taken in US dollar is that the rupee chart is not fully available. So that's why we are going with the chart with the dollar. So if you see, it was trading during 75 in the order of 4 rupees. Okay, so it is trading in the order of 4 rupees. Then later, like what happened is there was some quick rise in the chart. Then once again it become a correction, and then it was falling. Then post which it was shooted up once again during 2011 onwards. The first one was around 79, then 2011 onwards once again increased. Then it has come down. So if you basically see, there is some kind of one cup pattern. After that, a handle pattern is now getting completed. Okay, so this is what we could see in the chart. Okay, so now what we are seeing is it is clearly giving a breakout, and as you all are aware, whenever there is a cup and handle, then like it is a powerful bullish pattern. So that is what we are seeing. But only the point here is, suppose if you see 2011 it has reached this place, then it is reaching the same place after about 15 years. So it is a very, the cycle of the silver is very big, and it is taking a very high time to come to a higher prices. So this is what we could see here, and further we will see how points, all fundamental points we'll see, and then we'll come back to the target later. Okay, so what is our next is why silver is increased during 1979 as well as in 2011. So now how we are going to analyze this topic is, we will use AI and then analyze this particular topic. So what we will do, we will copy like this line, then we'll use Google AI. So like we'll ask what it is saying. Why silver increased during 1979? Okay, so key reason. So we can primarily see the Hunt brothers market manipulation. So I think that time there was some scam happened. I think this Nelson and William, they have taken a aggressive silver position, and then they have taken even physical silver, and subsequently they affected the uh, supply. So because of which it has come. Okay, now we will leave this because it is a actually due to scam it is increased. So we will leave that. Then we will go into the second one, which is 2001. Okay, so we'll look into the 2001 why it is getting increased. So then we will have a clarity. So why silver got increased during 2011? So during 2011, significant uptrend. Okay, so what exactly happened was economic uncertainty, weakening of US dollar, then growing industrial demand. Okay, so growing industrial demand and the shift in. Okay, so now you understood. So why it is increased? One is dollar is getting weakened because of inflation. So that everyone knows that inflation is common in any country. So due to which it is increasing. After that, the main thing is there was some uncertainty, means economical uncertainty as well as industrial requirement. Okay, industrial requirement. These are all the major reason that time it got increased. So now we will see fundamentally why silver is increasing. So if you see, we have seen now multiple reason. So manipulation or scam, you leave it. Then other than that, what we are seeing is, one is inflation fundamentally. Second one is any economic impact, financial impact. That is the second one. Third one is industrial demand. So whatever industrial demand is there, if you are not able to meet, then also there is a chance for, because there is a scarcity, or there is a more demand and less supply. So in that case, it can increase. So these are the fundamentally three region it can increase. Now, if you look at the chart, if you see, like we will see this fall, because it is a manipulated fall, so it has fallen. So if you see, it has come back to the same level. So we will not talk about this fall. Okay, since it was a manipulated one, I don't want to talk about this. So we will talk about now this fall. Why it has fallen from there to here? If you see there also around $50 to $13. So it is a good amount of fall. So why it happened? So we will see that portion. So why silver has fallen during that time? We will analyze once again with the AA what it is. Okay. So if you ask this question, so if uh, see the decline in price between 2011 to 2020 is significant. Okay. See, after peaking in 2011, okay, globally, see, once the price become too high, so a lot of investors are not interested to buy. That is one reason they have written. Another thing, the India silver demand dropped again. So overall, they are saying that demand, because of the price, maybe demand would have been less, and then during that time the demand was very less. So that may be the thing. And strengthening the US dollar. So US economy become better, maybe. So it was US dollar was strengthening, and sluggish global demand. So global demand also reduced, and supply demand also, like supply is more and demand is less, and overall sentiment also was down with the investors. So it has gone down. So this is what they have written. So majority point we will summarize once again. So one is, if you see, it was in the peak, considering the price point of view also it was in the peak. And second one is strengthening of US dollar. So basically, okay, that is anyhow it is not there. You are also aware. So coming to the sluggish in global demand. Okay, now coming to this point, sluggish in global demand during that time it was there. So and supply demand was like not matched, or the supply was more, due to which price has corrected. Okay, so we will see the next point. Then why silver is going up now? So let us see what A is answering for this. So let's see. So basically, if you see silver, where all the dependency is, there is one is, we have clearly seen US dollar weakness also will lead into silver price go up. Okay. Then another thing, geopolitical uncertainty, any of you people are aware, and that is always there. Okay. And third one is the strong and growth in industrial demand. See why? Because we are now using in 5G technology, electrical vehicle, solar panel, medical application, and so on. So many electronics we are using. So due to which, what is happening, the supply deficit is there, which means supply is actually very less, but considering the requirement. So that is the reason it is increasing. Okay, another thing, people are now started investing silver through ETF, and investors also buying, and people are buying for inflation edge, to have whatever we are losing in money inflation, so that they want to use silver as a hedge component. So that this is all the reason, and right now the silver is going up. Okay, so now you are strongly convinced for this. The major thing is, one of the major, the rest all things were there before also. So major thing is now, because of these all are new, because if you see 5G is there today, a lot of EV vehicle is there today, and medical application, long back to now there are a lot of medical application, and solar panels, as you are aware. Now everybody, we are moving into like means what I mean, eco based power system. So considering the solar panels, so these all are not going to die, because these all are going to be there for next 10 years, 20 years, right? So these all are requires the silver. So if all require silver, means silver demand will not go down all of a sudden. Yes, so you are agreeing. So silver demand is going to be there. So supply, if it is not there, then price has to go up. So basically, you have understood the fundamental behind the silver. Now why it is going up. So now let us look into the target, how we can see the target for silver. So if you see now, I will not consider this because this is a manipulated up move. So I don't want to talk about that. So if you see prices have been from bottom, it has moved up here. It was close to, if you see, it is around 11x. From low to high, it has become a 11x move. Okay. So now after that, what happened? There is a cup and handle. So whenever cup and handle means from here you have to add a 11x. So that is the original way of seeing the cup and handle pattern. So if you see, like if you want to see, actually earlier if you see, the timeline, if you see, it was started somewhere around 2001 and the trend continued for about 10 years. So same thing we'll take. The final bottom was somewhere here, so that is around maybe 18 or 18 you can take. So 18 was the start of the, from the bottom start was around 18. So 18 if you take 10 years, it is actually supposed to be in uptrend. So which means that 18 year or 11 years. So it will be up to 29 next 3 to 4 years. It is continue to be in uptrend only. But if you see here, there was a lot of volatility, then gone up. So there is a chance of some volatility, but anyhow it is supposed to go. But how much it has to go up? Actually, what I mean, as this pattern is considered 11x, it has to go up from close to $50, which means 50 into 11. So it has to go somewhere around in the order of $500. That is what it is showing. But the time frame actually, whatever, this is a cup time frame. So we should not take from here, we should take from here. So which means from here 10 years, if you take it in 2036, okay, if the breakout is confirmed, 2036, we should be having somewhere around $550. So that is what the target is. So I think once again I will write the target. So target based on technical, uh, $5,000 after by 2020 2036. So that is what it is showing. So because like everything I have openly told, but okay, shall I hold up to next 5 years, 10 years? See, the point is, so why it has to go up. It is, so my perspective. See, if you see large dependency on the silver is there for the today's market, like mobile phone, even all electronics component and solar panel, all those. So these companies now start observing the silver price going up. So why the rally can continue? So that is the perspective I want to share. So why rally can continue is mainly due to two things. One is because the people who is manufacturing this all the equipment which is needing the silver, they may think that if silver tomorrow it goes to 2x, 3x, 4x, subsequently this all this their manufacturing cost also will go up. So considering that, they may think that why can't I buy silver in a bulk? Because being a metal, actually silver is a metal, so it is not having a life. Okay, so silver is a metal, so it is not having a life. One can buy and store it for a longer time, so there won't be any problem. So they all may come forward, all the companies may, industrial companies may come forward and then buy in a bulk such that they can stockpile the silver. So which may lead into even more supply demand issue, because what is happening, supply cannot be changed all of a sudden, but if you see the demand is massive comes, because the price, they as they are seeing that technically it is breaking out, and also everybody may jump into and then buy and then they try to stockpile it for some time. So that may give a massive rally. Then once again, like this kind of fall can be seen in silver. So this is, that is why it may rally too much and then it may give a big dip. So that is why, so the our so what is the philosophy we are going to follow is, see, whatever investment we have done and we are planning, as our members are aware how we used to book the profit. So what we can do is we can book the profit when 100% is there, You take out your capital, hold the remaining. So this is what we are following in all the stocks also. So because once you do this, it will become a for you, it will become a something like capital free holding for you. So you can follow that method also, or otherwise you can go with some kind of trialing, such that you can move even more. Trailing stop loss can be used such that you can have a higher benefit. But as we always say, we will follow this method only. Like once it gives 100%, take out the capital, and your capital can be used for some other investment, and then your rest, whatever you are holding, that continue to grow in a longer time frame. That will be the good ideology, and even it goes 10x somewhere around five in 10 years, somewhere around $550 or $500. So it is a very good points for everyone. And from here we are estimating around 10 years duration. So you nobody in this volatility, you may have a lot of fear. So book your capital and then leave the rest, and then it may grow, because according to the demand and supply, so we will be getting a very good price over the 10 years time frame. So that's all for today from silver point of view. So I now want to conclude. So the conclusion also I have given. So our perspective also given. So that's all for today. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.